everyone! My name is Adriana and I'm a professional trained pan flute player, born and raised in Moldova, and now I'm studying in Amsterdam, in the Conservatory of Amsterdam in the third bachelor year. I'm studying music for almost 12 years, I think, and through all this journey I really had some amazing experiences I'd love to share with you today. Last week, in my other social medias like Instagram, I asked my community there, by the way, you can check my Instagram down below. I asked my community to give me some questions they think are gonna be good for my first YouTube video. So I had them here. But firstly, I think it's better to introduce myself and tell you something about my background. I started my career as a musician when I was 8 years old, and literally, I begged my parents to bring me to the musical school because we were living in a very small city in Republic of Moldova. I don't know how many of you actually know about this country, but it's the Eastern European part of the world, if I can say that. It's just between Romania and Ukraine. So, to make the story short, in the end, they took me to the musical school and I started to play pan flute. Just because my mom told me to do that, because I really wanted to play saxophone. But till like 9 years old or 10, I was just a medium, so the saxophone was even bigger than me. Then, after a year studying there, I had to move to the capital of Republic of Moldova, which is Chisinau, and I had to live there in a student dorm with some other very talented pupils from all over the country. So I did my studies there for I think over 9 years. And after studying there in the capital of Republic of Moldova, I moved to Romania to start my studies in the university. So the conservatory in Romania apparently wasn't enough for me. That's why I said, well, I need to change something. And this is the moment when the brilliant idea came into my mind to move to Amsterdam, where I am now. Some of you might ask yourself, how can you study pan flute in Amsterdam? Well, I'm doing that with a Dutch teacher here actually, and it's amazing. And the reason why I started to do this YouTube channel is because I really have amazing stories to tell you. As a classical musician, you always have the opportunity to travel a lot, to meet a lot of people, to interact with conductors, orchestras, to have amazing food for free, by the way, because you're the artist and you have to pay for them. So all of these I'm willing to share with you. Of course, if we're gonna go out of the pandemic, because for now we are just broke, every musician. I think I can start replying to some questions my followers gave me. So first one I'm seeing here is, which instrument you like the most beside pan flute? Well, my pan flute is here for some of you who may not know how it looks like or what it is. Here is the instrument. Maybe you can Google it to see something about it. Or if you wanna hear me playing, you can just click on my YouTube channel and go and see, like, I think 1,000 videos with me playing. So the question, I think the answer is cello. Really, I'm so in love with cello. Also piano. But the thing is, I did piano. I was playing piano for like 8 years when I was in school in the capital, Republic of Moldova, in Chisinau. But I didn't like it then because I had to play scales and boring stuff. But now, when I don't have to learn it and when I don't have to play it, I really love piano. I love Rachmaninoff, I love Chopin, and so on. So our next question is, where do you plan to live next years? Now I'm based in Amsterdam, but this is temporary, so in next years I think I'm gonna live or in Romania or in Republic of Moldova, because I really miss my country. It's quite weird to say that because I choose to move to Netherlands, but still I hope I'm gonna go back and have concerts and be happy. Which are the concerts we should expect in near future with you? Well, I think it's quite early to tell you about that, but God knows how many of you are gonna watch this video, so maybe it's just gonna be like 4 people. So I can tell you, I'll have in April, I think, I'll have my own recital in Romanian Atheneum in Bucharest. Bucharest is the capital of Romania. And I think I'll have a big, huge, very amazing festival in France, in Saint-Germain. I hope I pronounced it well. If not, please, French people, don't kill me. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice festival with a lot of big artists. I'm gonna be playing some nice pieces with symphony orchestra, so fingers crossed. Let's hope COVID doesn't have any big plans to cancel my concert. Another question I have here is how expensive is to live in Amsterdam? People from my Instagram actually know almost everything is happening in my life, because my Instagram is more like a lifestyle blog, so you also can go there and follow me. How expensive is to live in Amsterdam? Well, it's crazy expensive, to be honest, especially if you come from an Eastern European country or something like that. But it's okay if you work, or maybe if you have a scholarship. The most expensive thing here is the rent, because you really have to pay a lot for the rent, and it's very hard to find a nice rent, a nice flat or apartment. But besides that, Amsterdam and Netherlands at all is an amazing country where you can live and enjoy life, and we know how much you can enjoy Amsterdam. Okay, our next question is, how much did you pay for your pan flute? Well, this is a question I really get a lot from people, especially when I went in my country to the TV shows. Everyone is asking me that, because we all know a violin can cost crazy money, right? We have violins for $2 million and so on. The pan flute is not that expensive. You can find pan flutes on the internet for like, I think, 50 euro. Yeah, starting from 50 euro, but they're really bad, of course. I bought mine in 2010, I think. Yes, in 2010. And back then I paid for it 600 euro, I think. But the thing with pan flute, as with violins, is depending how much you play the instrument, or depending how old it is, the price is raising. So I think if I had to sell it right now, it will cost like 1,200 euros, something like that. It's not really expensive, but if you're a beginner or you want to start pan flute for fun, but you want a nice pan flute, it is something. Another question I have here, and actually it's a very deep one, is talent more important than work? And how much is talent and how much is work with an instrument? Well, I think we need like half of life to respond to this question. But my teacher used to say, when you see a great musician, there is like 2% talent and 98% work, because God may give you talent, of course. You may be a prodigy kid or something, but if you will not work for that, and if you're not practice every day for at least 2 hours, you're not gonna make it. And I think that's true. I mean, I'm sure I have talent, because this is the thing with music or with painting or with singing. You know, you can have painting lessons, or you can have singing lessons, but if that thing is not inside of you, you're never gonna be Beyonce or Rihanna, or you know what I mean. Okay, another question I have here is, what was your best concert and what was your worst concert? Well, I think my best concert was in France in 2019, because I was playing with a very nice orchestra. We were rehearsing in Paris Opera House, which was amazing. I mean, just imagine going in there and you're like, I'm going to the rehearsal, and the guy from the gate just like, okay. I mean, it was amazing, really. We played for a huge audience of 50,000 people. Imagine that. I mean, lucky me, I have myopia and I don't see anything when I'm on stage because it was very nice, really, trust me. The worst concert, oh my god. I remember once I was taking part in a contest and I remember actually winning the gold medal. And the funny thing is, the people who were winning this, I mean, this is a huge thing, right? The organizers said, we have to give a concert for people, so everyone who got a gold medal have to play there in front of a big audience. So I went on the stage, very proud of myself, of course, imagine winning the gold medal. I started to play, and in one moment I realized I modulated. I mean, I changed the tonality, and in one moment I just didn't know what to do. I just tried to find a way how to finish the piece as fast as possible. Well, the good thing in the end, we really finished on the same vibe, on the same note. But it was horrible, I'm telling you. Well, thank you very much for enjoying this time with me. It was very fun actually to film this one, and I really hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Press the subscribe button. Oh my god, I don't believe I'm saying that. Now I'm a YouTuber, I guess. Hey, but it was very fun to film this one, and I'll be very happy to film much more. If you're a pen flute player, maybe you can give me your questions. I can help you with becoming a pro in pen flute playing. If you're not, just give me your questions. Maybe we have to know each other better, and in the future I'm gonna make a lot more fun videos from touring, from concerts, from backstage, from practicing and so on. So see you in my next video. Bye!